Right, get that done, get logged in, get some checked, get ready to go. Save it for later, I will school it out, dude. Got you. Let me show you. Yeah, it's leaving my phone now. Let you down. Good job is not to do, but all we can down. Cause we can help each other overcome. We keep doing now. Just everybody and get the job done. Please, just let me show you. 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 Oh, just let me show you now. Let me show you. Let me show you the way to go.
To show that I found in the deserts of Sudan and the gardens of Japan.
Koast training, Rob.
From the land every woman, every man. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me. Should take off with me. Hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick.
Well, sure, saying that.
Yeah. Hit me.
Yeah, hit me. Something makes sense, yeah. Misery by bands. Yeah.
Eskimo. Arapaho.
Dead bodies.
To and fro.
Which versions are I one?
Yeah. Hit me. Das ist gut. Hit me with your rhythm stick. It's nice to be a lunatic. Hit me. Hit me.
Right, Mission Impossible.
I was walking down the street, concentrating on trucking right. I heard a dark voice inside of me, and I looked round in a state of fright. A brother from the gutter, they looked me up and down the bed and turned to each other. I said, I don't like breaking.
Oh, no, listen to that.
I love it. I don't like breaking.
Very Star Trek.
I
Right, ready? Your sound check. 1 1 2 2 1 1. Oh yeah. Give 1 2 1 2. Terry.
1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2.
$1.
Good. Lovely.
I said you got to be joking, man. It was a present from my mother.
You said I like it, I want it, I'll take it off your hands and you'll be sorry. You bust it, you better understand that you're alone.
Hey!
I say I don't like reggae. No, I love it. I don't like reggae. I love it. Don't you climb to the sky? Don't you be on the pitch? Don't you walk in my words? Don't you think
Yeah. Perfect.
And I've even wrote with live on YouTube the request numbers and where they can send their requests to. So if you check the page, it should all be correct.
This is one DJ you don't want to with.
Good evening. Aye.
Let's go by the curse.
Correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ for tonight has spent hours setting up his life.
Check.
He spent ages performing sound.
Check.
He's refrained from touching the book. He's keeping reasonably. Anything you care to ask for, get ready for a very special night and party celebration.
It's time for the Koast train.
Oodalali, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Big thanks to Jim Scott. What another fantastic show. It's time for things to go almightily funny, or not. You're on board the Koast train, ladies and gentlemen, with myself, Mr. Scurf. D-Boy Keith.
Good evening.
And Camden Terry.
Well, hello.
And Eddie Fiotis. Let's get a move on. Suggs, get us out of this awful pickle. Let's save the planet tonight.
Hello, this is Suggs, and you are listening, apparently, to Mr. Scurf, Smurf, Shirt,
Whatever.
ever.
Yeah, let's start off with a bit of madness. Here's Misery. Quite a happy song, really. Whoosh! Well,
Yeah,
Misery.
lost company. That's what the wise man said. Don't come to me for sympathy if you can't raise your head. Stand back and see what your life could be if you want a smile instead. If you keep misery as your company, then you might as well be dead. Why don't you go and suck on a silver spoon? My spaceship and my old and you choose taking lessons on words. Why don't you go give yourself a chance to learn?
If you start
Try to focus on
your health and your heart,
Yeah.
misery loves company. That's what the wise men said.
the remedy
To be happy, well, it's all inside your head. Shifting from personally, your perception is seen. Your life could be better led. Don't keep misery as your company. Oh, your mind, that's what be dead. Why don't you go suck on a silver spoon? Spaceship and the trees, taking lessons from the birds and the bees. In the bar, give yourself a chance to learn. When you stop, try to focus on your health and your heart. They said it was never good. World's company, that's what the wise men say. Don't come to me for sympathy if you can't raise your head. Stand up and see what your life could be if you want a smile instead. If you keep misery as your company, then you might as well be dead.
My name's Craig Charles, and you're listening to Mr. Skirt's Coast Train.
Yeah, let's have some bad manners. And we're going live to the studio for some banter with the boys. You're on board the Coast Train, ladies and gentlemen, in association with Aiken Auto Services. Deeper, Ivor. Hello, Fishman, glad you're right. Welcome aboard the Coast Train. Hello, all right. How you doing? Welcome to jolly South East Norfolk. Another one there. William Travis, yes, hello. Jill Hawk, what you like? Learn the all of root words I'll ever need to know.
Aiken Auto, proud sponsors of Mr. Skirt's Coast Train.
Oh, right. Good evening. Good evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everyone in the studio. How we doing? All right. I was supposed to have a crowd cheer at that point. Hey, hello. Yeah, that's slightly annoying. Turn it off. Right, welcome aboard the Coast Train. It is, let's talk for a little bit. As myself, Terry and Keith in the night. Big up the Marky Mark. He's isolating. He's been self-isolated. Yes. So producer Mark 2 is at home. So big hello to you. I hope you're all right. Keep safe. That's all we're saying. Keep safe. Producer Mark 1 was going to come back tonight, but again, he's at Yem. He's needed at home. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, it just leaves me to say, you ready? What time is it? It's Bob and Clark! It's 8:08 in the UK, ladies and gentlemen.
And you want a bread?
And hey, if you are out there in South East Northumberland and can make your way to the studio and you're called Bob, then you've won. What have they won, Terry?
A cartoon pen.
A pen. You've won a pen, Bob. Make your way to the studio. It's a 10 Bob pen.
Hey.
Right, so in the face of adversity, we've been told just to come down and get on with the Coast Train as normal. All right. But however, in these times and what we're all seeing and all that sort of stuff, we want to take you all away from that. And I don't we, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, yes.
Of course we do.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you can get in touch with us if you want to make a request. Or if you want to ring the studio, don't wait till this song on. All right, rather than when we're in the middle of talking. 01670 432 107. There's a number you need for the studio. If you want to get us on the text number in a professional old MacDonald sort of style, the number you need should go something exactly like this. 07858429316. There we go. So you get us, send our texts in. Just say Michael in Durham has. So we've got your song coming up next, Michael. We've got to say hello to... Let's have a look here. Can you play Scapunza Google? Yes, we can. Michael and Durham, #1 Coasties. Shout out to Paris and all the Coasties listening. There you go.
It is nice. It is a nice voice. It is lovely. Hello, Michael. Hope you're having a nice night listening to the show. Hello.
And everybody watching us on Facebook Live and everyone in our YouTube channel. Hi! Hi! Okay, I should shout some names out, shouldn't I? William Travis, Clary Bass, Ray Burrell, Suggs McPherson, Mark Rowley. They're all in there. Even Suggsy's in. Hello, Suggsy. Hi, saying hello. Right, come on. Let's get on with the show. Michael. Get Scapunza Google. Love them. Darlington's finest. Two Tunning's best. Come on, keep music live.
Yes.
Back when I was young, there were lots of fun and everything seemed to go back and once. I needed a sound to make my heart pound and make me feel alright. It was that upbeat groove that made me move and color of my life. That different beat,
Definitely
that sound so sweet that it touched just like a knife. Cause we can ska in our souls. Gonna make you dance, gonna make you smile. Ska to go. Cause we can ska in our souls. Gonna make you dance, gonna make you smile. Ska to go. It took a hold on me, it took a soul of me. That's the nickel sound, the Kingston sound just slips away. That new boy beat gets me on my feet, she can't turn out of it. Tell me, can you run slow? Gotta make you dance, gotta make you smile. Ska to go. We go ska. Gotta make you dance, gotta make you smile. Ska to go. Oh my God! Ska! Gotta make you dance, gonna make you smile. Ska to go. We can ska. Gotta make you dance, gonna make you smile. Ska to go. So if you're going to dance, you're gonna have to dance. That is such a beat that you don't need, but it's an already kind of song. I can help but smile to the something sound that makes me have my shirt. So come along with me on the sky with my melody, but it's so good, yes, a little thing. Just make us ska. Gotta make you dance, gonna make you smile. Ska to go. Cause we go ska. Gonna make you dance, gonna make you smile. Ska to go. Cause we go ska. Gotta make you
Yes, of course. That's the Scapones, ladies and gentlemen. More from them tonight. We're playing their new single as well, which is called Terry. He's forgotten to put a test them out, ladies and gentlemen. Go on, Scapone's new single. There's a test. What's it called? Just Going Grey. There's a clue.
Yeah,
Dorian's Going Grey, of course. Yeah, Scapone's Darlington's finest. Isn't it really, really mad at the minute?
Yeah.
That's just like literally everything's cancelled.
Yeah.
Or coast trainers and live bands, everything. But I love the football and netball and ladies mud wrestling. All cancelled, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell are we going to do? We're going to go mad. Completely mad. Tell you. So, yeah, we don't need any assistance on this show. But we are Facebook Live. Share our link around.
And we're on YouTube.
And we're on YouTube as well. If you lose the Facebook Live link, which you probably will due to copyright reasons, then please look for Mr. Scurf's Coast Train channel. Channel. We'll share it in the page. It's all right. It is. Terry's keeping on track tonight. He's keeping me going. Right. Oh, I've got a really bad. No, I haven't. You can't even say that, can you? You can't even cough.
No, you can't.
You feel really bad if you do. You suddenly feel as oh, I need to lock myself away. But look, I know lots of people are dealing with this in different ways. All right. Now, in the face of adversity, historically, with myself, in these sort of situations, I've always thrived on humour and a laugh to get myself through this. So, if that's not what floats your boat or anything like that, put Radio 5 on or something. I'm sure shipping forecast coming on soon.
Yeah.
But otherwise, stay with us.
Send you to sleep.
Otherwise, stay with us. We'll have a bit of a laugh. We'll have a bit of banter and carry on.
Eggs.
And we'll play a request and stuff. And Keith will just keep shouting eggs now and again.
Bacon.
And going through the full breakfast range, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, fancy full English.
You know the good thing about this washing, but some of us hasn't had a like myself. You know, I get a bath at Christmas. I've had to have one every day for the last couple of weeks. I'm fairly clean at the minute. I've never spent as much money on Lynx Africa. Well, the products are available. Honestly,
Or toilet bowl.
I smell like Estee Lauder counter in the Metro Centre. It's a lovely smell when you go in there. And
Oh, it is.
You've been using coconut products in a hair. Right, come on, let's be sensible.
Sensible? Since when?
Right, you're on board the Coast Train. If you're in Carriage Street, that's where you'll find the buffet tonight. And I've been told by Doris, our cleaner, Volavants, prawn volavants, they're questionable. Questionable. I wonder where they were imported from. We'll not go down that route. We will not go down that route tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Serious matter, all this governs with coronavirus. And all we want to say on board the Coast Train is you're here to enjoy yourselves with us and to switch off from all the stuff. The news is done. Boris has been out and given you updates. Yeah, the schools are shut. Schools are shut. People's going to suffer genuine hardship and all this sort of stuff. But batten down, Britain. Come on, let's batten down. Let's get through this, get ourselves back on firm footing and march forward. That's what Britain was always about, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it again. We've got an opportunity now just to press the pause button in life. Sit back and just think. Because this is my own personal opinion, mine, not of Coast Radio. My own personal opinion is that over the last 3 decades, or 2 maybe, the last 2 decades, things have just been so damned easy to get. All right? Everything's been so easy for people. All right? I remember when I was young and parents had to work overtime and all that sort of stuff so we could get rid of our black and white telly and get a new one. I actually remember, boys, when, I can't remember, was it Mrs. Churnside at the end of the street was the first one to get a video player. And we all went round, all the kids in the street all turned up at her house. We didn't have a couch. We all laid down on the carpet and watched E.T. All right, E.T. There's room full of babbling kids when the poor alien croaked it. Yeah, so look, chin up, let's march on. I know horrible things are going to happen. And as a responsible media broadcaster, as Coast Radio are, we will keep you all up to date with what's going on through here. We're about what's in the locality, the local community and all that sort of stuff. And I'm
If our
seeing,
ancestors can get through war,
I'll
we
come
can
back to
get
you in a
through
second,
this.
Terry.
Yeah.
I've seen things this week that suddenly developed using Facebook and social media, which has absolutely astounded me, ladies and gentlemen. And I just want to say a big up now and a massive round of applause to Ross Thompson and everyone else that's jumped on board. What's it called? Isolate in Northumberland?
Yep.
Facebook.
Isolation Help Northumberland.
Isolation Help Northumberland. And I know Ross, he's done loads in the past around homelessness in the town and stuff like that and helped in the food place and all that sort of stuff. He's a great lad and his heart's in the right place. His heart's in the community, our heart's in the community, and we'll be working hard with them guys to get the important messages out there and try and find out who needs a little bit of an extra, a little bunch up. You know, when you used to have a gear mate and lift up the wall by
the fence.
or over the fence to get into someone's garden and nick their turnips. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what it's all about, community. So Ross and Terry, I would say a big hello to you. You know where the studio is, you know, I've given you an open door policy. This is we're here to help you put their messages out.
Yes.
And lots of messages will be coming out from Koast Radio over the next couple of weeks. And as we go through this, there's going to be lots of information changing hour by hour, maybe. But we'll be here. So anybody that's got family in the Ashton area, particularly elderly people, vulnerable, please make sure they've got a radio at home with Koast on, because they've stopped recording, they've stopped filming Coronation Street, East End, so that's stuck now. Unless you want to watch repeats of player cards, right?
People trying to talk cold blood.
So yeah, get everyone tuned in to 106.6 FM.
Right.
I'll find a way to. You can put it on their Alexas or Googles. You just spell it out. Play Koast radio.
Right.
Everyone's Google. Oh, hang on, let's try this. Alexa, turn the lights off. I love doing that because people at home go, oh, Scurf, man. Alexa, put the kettle on. Alexa, open the garage door. Alexa, close the garage door. Alexa, put the lights back on. It's like a disco now. Right, come on, let's go on with the show. Let's get on with the show. South Shields finest, all out attack. This is England. And then straight after that, Johnny O'Reilly by the fantastic Bim Scallopim. You're on board the Koast train, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy, share the link, and have a laugh with us tonight.
Yes.
Party playlist on Koast Radio.
This is England.
This is England.
Darren Jackson, Ross Thompson, Jim Parsons. Money Hart, hello, John Lenny. Jimmy Townsend, Rock.
Come on, can you hear the shouting out from across the city? So you say the fire's burning and I'm capturing. West Central, not doing it all. Where the world went fixed, can you hear us come? This is England. We're the first alive. Rolls on to my say the mother of the grid. Line up on this, morning. Shepherd when we're in the club yard. I'm a tin. We want them when you're on with it. You ain't getting your charity. Tell them all when you bring them from. When it's been on my jet from Roger.
This is England. Yes, absolutely. Neil Mitchell, hello. Jim Scallopim, come on, Jack.
Don't you dare, the lion is coming soon. He's got some friends. The words out on the street. He wants a special favor. Somebody's got to pay. Let's give it straight. And you know it's myself. That's all I want. If it's his work, it's never done. Good break. But he's not so good. I don't understand. He's waiting till the world is so. He's got a problem. Take it out of me. Not the words I understand. I'm a good factor. I love me. I gotta try. Oh, baby.
There you go, Johnny O'Reilly, Bim Scalpin. Get your requests in 07858429316. You're on board the Koast train. Chris Nero, the hero. We baked it with B-row. Here's the Stray Cats. Giant toothbrush. That's not the name of the song, by the way. Just someone requested I shout that. Bloody freight as a crackers. There you go, Stray Cats. Chris Nero, that's such a good shout, that track, mind. I don't know who requested this next track, but it's class. Here's the specials from Koast. As for T-Boy and Camden Terry over here to do a dance to this. You must be having a very lonely night at home.
Yes, it must be.
Let us know who it was that sent this in. Class track.
This storm is coming in a close down. All the clubs are being closed down. This place
Yelling anyone?
is coming in a
Mike, here comes. Ah! Got it. William Towers, good shout.
Too much fighting on the dance floor.
Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? I'm Simon Albert. Good morning. How you doing? You ask you what the Lord, how you doing?
This storm is coming like a ghost town. Why must you fight against them? Government leaving legends on the shelf. This place is coming like a ghost town. What are they found in this country? People getting hungry.
We don't want the Lord. There you go. It goes down by the specials. You're on board Mr. Scurf's Koast train, ladies and gentlemen. Taking you through till 11 o'clock tonight. Don't forget, 10 o'clock tonight. Terry will be taking control of the desk. We'll be going back in time in the DeLorean of Scar. Your Delroy Wilsons, your Desmond Deckers, your Prince Buster Zola classics tonight, 10 o'clock. Let's have some more specials from their latest album, Encore. Here's Blam Blam for you, but you're on board the Koast train.
Did you read the news? I'm a bit confused. Fever is bad. Fever. Rumors are good. It's the talk of the town. Fever is bad. Fever. Every time you get the call, I start like munching. Fever.
I usually care on them. If you meet with a two, you two. Into that, it's inside Mr. Space Koast train. It's very popular. Alright, just know it. It's
Who you talk to see? No, I don't know what it means. Fever is bad.
You're gonna have
What is this now? Fever. Fever.
You can buy me at 15. I got fever is bad. I got fever.
Yeah, it's a specials from the album Encore 2019, Blam Blam Fever. You're on board the Koast train. Now Ashton's finest, St James Infirmary. 8 for a fiver, ladies and gentlemen. If you know the words, you can sing along, I suppose.
It's how you've been, it's always been the same. Yesterday, just around the front. She called her next daughter, because she got it right. And that's something to say. But that's not what I call hey! Oh, bye-bye! He's had his good parents and he was away. People question the mind. And I ain't telling you I'm paying for that anyway. He's got his mama brother now. But he's got music buried around. I know it's getting turned out, getting turned out to the animals. Hey, for a fiver. Hey, for a fiver. Hey, for a fiver. And yes, it's great. The challenge great. Oh no! Come on, football! Come on! 8 for a fiver! 8 for a fiver! How much is a lager? 8 for a fiver! 8 for a fiver!
There you go, the fantastic St James Infirmary. 106.6 FM, South East Northumberland. This is Koast Radio. Yeah, here's our friends at Simmer Tones from their last album, 10 Feet Tall. Buy it at all good digital download stores. Oh, what a silly girl.
Just dancing well. What's a silly girl? Running like a child. She's a water. Just a dancing well. The mother can tell you. Time will tell
What you have to do?
Just
You're just a crazy guy with all the things you do. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, yeah, what do you think about that? Simmer tunes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Very nice.
Right, guys. Just a brief reminder of the reason why we were here on board the Koast train to deliver fine quality music and have a bit of a laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Whilst in these situations of adversity, situations which many of us have never experienced before, like myself, because I'm too young. I'm only in my 20s. Never had to go through anything like this before. But yeah, we all know that we're going to have to make some small and large sacrifices. It's part of life, but God, this thing that's been thrown at us is a bit of a beggar, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
But working together, working in your communities and looking after each other, we will get through it. There's a lot of fantastic people, particularly up here, South East Northumberland. The way I've seen like communities, like sites grow over the last couple of days. One was set up last week, Isolation Help Northumberland.
Yes.
And within a matter of days, there's 6,000 people on there. Everyone offering help from all backgrounds. People willing to step aside from family for a little bit to help the elderly and vulnerable. And any other families that might be in need of any support or help. And all the other companies that's jumped on as well. And the little small, like, it's just amazing to see. So well done to everyone involved in all of that. Proud of you all. And we are part of it. I'm a part of it. I'll be out and about doing what I can in my spare time. Not that as much of that, like, to be honest with you, now that we shut the schools. I just had a drag a laddie out with us. Anyway, come on, let's march on. Oh, yeah, big thing to say as well. If anybody can help, or I've got any donations they can make, get in touch with us at Koast Radio. We'll make sure anything that's donated to help people out goes in the right direction. Everyone needs a bit of a helping hand now and again. And we're one of the media broadcasters in the area, so it's important that we play a bit of a leading role to make sure that the right messages are coming out from the station, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, stay tuned to Koast Radio. If you've got elderly grandparents or parents or neighbours in the area, to be honest with you, telly's going to get a bit crap because we've stopped filming all the favourite soap operas. Get them a radio, buy them a radio, put it on 106.6 FM, and we'll keep them up to date with everything that's happening in the community around Ashton. We broadcast around over 500,000 in population now, because we broadcast all the way through to Newcastle, things that happen right the way up to Alnwick, a big circle. So we've got a big area to cover.
Yes, definitely.
So help us out, help yourselves out, help others out, and just look, let's share the love at this moment. Let's look after each other. All right. And if you're sitting at home and you're isolated and all that sort of stuff, and you're listening, thanks for tuning in. We're here for you. All right. Just let me know what you want. We'll help out any way we can. All right. And sadly tonight, we're going to give away £10,000 in cash, which I've got here tonight. But due to the coronavirus, we can't get the cash away. So sorry, we can't run the competition this week. You'll have to tune in or stay tuned to Koast Radio over the coming months, and we might just see what we can do. We'll be down to a £5 by the end of the night, the way you're spending it at the shop. Anyway, come on, let's crack on. What we got? Oh, yes. You like these? These are called the Silencers. Did anyone see the film? Google it. It's called Dirty Beast or Sexy Beast. What a film. Nasty piece of work. I don't know who took the starring role, but he played a guy called Don Logan. This is a song all about that. And straight after that, I don't know, put some more music on. Magic Roundabout or something. You're on board the Coast Train, 106.6 FM, fast approaching 8:45 on a Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, this is Suggs, and you are listening, apparently, to Mr. Scurf, Smurf, Shirt.
Step aside, Suggsy, step aside.
coming up around the next line. Or it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up around the next line. The airports in the sun. He will up for us tonight. For a gangster for the run. And as you might polishing his gun, he's not
How long left? Good evening, you're on board the Koast train. Mr. Scurf speaking. How may I be of service? Hello, Kaz. How the devil are you? Of course you can, because you're Kaz. Quite apt, right? I'll keep away from any political links, I suppose. Do you want the new version or the old one? New one, new one, new one. Right, good shout. Not a problem, we'll play that for you soon. All right, we'll play it after this, actually. Bye now, bye.
He's a criminal who kills. He's at the end of the thousand careers. Made the sun in the he's psychotic when his hands off. And he's pretty dumb when his hands on most. There's what he's called. Don't be and you will let him out swing. You will let him out swing.
There you go, the silencers with Don Logan. He was a piece of work. Hello, Kaz. Thanks for your call. Here's the specials with Lunatics.
I'm Lee Thompson. You're listening to Koast Radio. Koast Radio.
Yeah, 07858 429 316 is the number if you want to request. Or you can ring the studio 01670 43210. Oh, I love this intro.
Clinic full of souls who want to twist the people's wrists. They're watching every move we make. We're on a click on their wrist. What takes that to take and no one gets out. What takes that to take and no one gets out. To the cowboy tenders, and you are not possible. When the mother fixes,
to see the faces of starvation. Cause there's so much they want to wants to take away.
Yeah, Ray, thanks for tuning in. Good request as well. I'm going to play it for you next. Give me a request coming in 07858 429 You're listening to the best community radio station in the UK. I'm Mr. Scurf. This is Koast Radio. This is Adam and the Ants.
We are family. We're all family of nobility. We are family.
Yay!
We're all family of nobility. We are family.
Yeah, I don't play much Alan in the Ants on this show. I'm going to start playing a hell of a lot more. Brings back some wonderful memories. With Tip-Xing me nose. Nick Woodgate, Juju Man Band, next. Thanks for your request. Keep it Koast. Coming up, some more music from the fantastic Scapones.
Sleep at night. He don't get a week no party. He's a pretty sign. He's a children. Can't you understand? He's a children man. From a children. He creeps into your kitchen to eat what's in your fridge. He doesn't have no manners. He acts like Mr. Big. He's a children. Can't you understand? He's a children. From a children. Don't you understand? He's a children man. From a children. He's a children man. Don't you understand? He's a children man. From a children.
Jimmy, here's your song coming up after these adverts.
Koast Radio.
Advertising your business in community radio is affordable and effective. There's no wastage. And you know that your money is invested into the future of this station, ensuring that our volunteers can continue to broadcast to the local community. Find out more on our website or look for us on social media and get in touch to see how we can promote your business. Community radio, we're all about here.
Koast Radio, your local community radio station.
This is madness. Madness. Madness, we call it madness. Buy us a conduct, it'll fill you with gladness.
Not wrong with this.
It does the same job, and it'll save you a fair few bob. Madness.
I think you'll agree it's very reasonable.
Madness. I think you'll agree it's very reasonable.
Jenny, how are you doing? How's Arizona? This is for you.
I'll tell you why I didn't do it, cause I wasn't there. Don't blame me, it just isn't fair. You listen to their side, now listen to mine. Come think of a story, sure you'll find me sometime. Oh, stop blaming, don't blame me. Just close your eyes and count to 3.
If you can.
Then I'll be gone and you'll forget. The broken window TV set. It wasn't me either, I'm just his mate. He told me to stand here and watch the gate. I've got a wife and 3 kids, you know. I'll tell you one straight, at least I think so. I'm as honest as the day is long. The longer the daylight, the less I do wrong. Now pass the blame and don't blame me. Just close your eyes and count to 3.
If you can.
Then I'll be gone and you'll forget. The broken window TV set.
Why is he doing this? I don't do this one. Ah! That's it. Email. The only way to reach one person in the email. Can't even get in the email. That's it. Right.
This is a message from the government about coronavirus. It's important we all help to protect older people and those with existing health conditions from coronavirus. If you or anyone in your household has a high temperature or a new and continuous cough, even if those symptoms are mild, you should all stay at home. Don't go to the GP or hospital. Instead, go to nhs.uk to check your symptoms and follow the specialist medical advice. Only call NHS 111 if you can't get a line or your symptoms worsen. The great majority of people will recover well at home. Protect yourself, protect others, protect the NHS.
Hello, this is Woody from Madness and the Magic Brothers. You're listening to Mr. Scurf's Coast Train.
Jenny, over in Arizona, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your request. And what a tune it is. Huh? No Jenny Church. There's another Jenny. York, yes. It's radio. It's
Headed woman and a well-chested man.
That come through here. That come through Jericho.
Waiting for a train that never comes. Chasing the tumbleweeds across the sandy floor. Drift along the platform through the ticket office store. Waiting for the train that never comes. Waiting for a train that never comes. But don't tell me there's nothing coming. You don't fool me. I hear the ghost train rumbling along the track and free. And I hear them, it's black and white. Don't try to hide it.
Coast
Don't try to hide it. Station master writing with a piece of orange chalk. 100 cancellations, still no one wants to walk. Keep the 100 children from the skeletons in the back. They have to keep an eye out for the gypsy caravan.
the train that never comes. Waiting for the train that never comes. I hear that ghost train on the lonely track and free. And I hear it's black and white. Don't try to hide it. It's black and white. Don't try to hide it. It's black and white. Don't try to hide it. It's black and white. Don't try to hide it. It's black and white. It's black and white. It's black and white. Don't try to hide it. It's black and white. Don't try.
There you go. The fantastic madness on board the Koast train. Hello, Jenny, in York. Not Arizona, Jenny. Right. We've had a few messages, a few requests over the last couple of weeks asking, where is Burb? Burb. Can you remember, maybe about 6 weeks ago, we found a chap who we got his number and we rang him, and it's Burb who goes to the club, or Bob who goes to the club, for all you posh people out there. And so we decided to give him a call, and it turned into a bit of a weekly feature. I mean, granted, he's generally bladdered by the time we get through to him at this time of night. But we had a bit of a laugh with him. And we've been absolutely inundated with people saying, can you replay the one where he accidentally strays into St. John's Church? So just for you, ladies and gentlemen, and to give me a bit of a break so I can go to the toilet. for me 20-second hand wash. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Imagine if you were named after that Welsh railway station. You'd be in the toilet washing your hands for 3 hours. Happy birthday, dear. Cling, 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 cling. Happy birthday to you. But no, I don't know many people that are named after that Welsh railway station.
Oh, well, really the one cool. That has a never-ending name.
That's right, Terry.
Yes.
It ends in go, 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 go.
Yes.
So,
go.
You all right, Terry? Meds are wearing off in here by the sounds of it. Right, no, massive love for Bob, our caller. So I've managed to get a hold of the audio of the call to Bob. So here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Get your requests. Keep your requests coming in, ladies and gentlemen. 01670432107. Or on the text, which is 07858429316 for your text request. Oops. Oh. More T Vicar. Talking about Vicars, here's Bob when we caught up with him a few weeks ago.
Radio, bringing the community together online and 106.6 FM.
This and prepare this and do that.
It's
already Bob. We'll be ready to speak to us. I haven't even sent him a text to prepare him or anything now. Let's see what happens. It's ringing. It's ringing. Oh. Hello, it's Mr. Scurf on the Koast train. Is that Bob? Aye. What?
I'm getting that storage full. I'm getting the videos for this.
You what? What's happening? Oh God, they're praying. I can hear them in the background. You need to be quiet. Oh God, I'll come back to you in a second, Bob. Flipping heck. I need to find out how the hell you're getting into a church. I thought you were going to be in a club. There's still going on. Oh, it's a Lord's Prayer. That's an important one, isn't it? I think they're finished. Can you hear you talking? Where are you? Well, how did you manage to get into there? You know, a couple of jobs.
Aye.
Right?
Yeah.
And I started, I was at the Fox Club.
What do you mean right. For this?
And I thought I was standing in the elephant. But for some strange reason, when I walked in, there was all these people praying and food. So I must have been going to the church or the roots and drums.
So yeah, let me get this story right, bud. You've been out for a pint at the Fox or and you've wandered up the road thinking you were going into the elephant, and you've gone through the wrong doors, and you're in the church.
I thought the doors seemed a bit big, right?
Oh, they're at it again. I can hear them praying. Oh, here we go. And they just keep saying that over and over again. What's it like in the church anyway? Is it all right? I can't even use the keyboard. Where exactly are you? What can you see next to you?
Well, I'm going to try here. To be honest, I've just got my eye on this, the organ. But I used to play the organ back in the day, you know.
Did you?
Oh, so,
you know what, Bob? I've got a real... Is there anybody there at the organ? Because there's normally a curtain. Is there a curtain or something?
No, there's no one.
Go on, sneak round the curtain, see what happens. Just tell us when you're ready to go, and I'll turn the mics up so people in the room hear. So you used to play the organ?
Oh, I did,
you just tell us when you're ready, Bob, and I'll... You're there, you get the organ. Let's get your feet right.
Right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go on. Bob's going to play the organ for. He's in the church. This will frighten everybody. Are you ready, Bob? Go. 1, 2, 3. Bob, I can't believe you're doing this. Hey, I can't hear that, Bob. Wow. Flipping heck. Aye, well, keep going. Let's. I think you better stop. The vic's going to kick off. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bit of an exclusive. Keep going, Bob. We'll just sit back and listen to you. How you doing? Is that it? That's Harry. Bob, do a favour, just because the elephant's just around the corner, isn't it? Are you ready to stand up and wander out? Are the doors open?
Hold on.
See if you can get in and get yourself away across to the proper elephant. Because you're meant to be in the pub when we ring you. Are you at the doors? Right. Oh, it's windy tonight. It's a bit bright. So, across the road, are you near the roundabout yet? Straight away. Watch what you're doing with those cars and everything there. Right. Right. Well, I can hear them. Oh, it's busy in there tonight. What's going on? It's a quiz night or something.
Oh, you think they're having a quiz?
Oh. So, get yourself up to the bar and order yourself a drink. And,
I hope you forget the painted job.
Must be it.
I'm still here, Mr. Scurf. I'm still here.
You're still there, right? Mint. Have you got your drink?
Just pouring it up now.
Ah, right. So it sounds really busy in there.
It is on.
I can't believe we're ringing you on the church.
I'm doing all over there, you know. I must be going a bit daft in the heat, you know.
Right. Well, I think we should leave at this point and just let you get on with your nice drink in the bar. Is there, because you sent us a request last week, is there any sort of request you want us to play for you this week, Bob?
Oh, I think, well, you know, I like the Warzels, you know, and I did this cover by that blow band that did it back in the 90s, Good News.
Well, let's have a look. Let's just take it on there. Yes, I've got that.
Oh, shocking. Would you mind playing that for us, please?
Absolutely, no problem at all, Bob. Bob, thank you again for joining us. It's been a laugh, something different.
Oh, yes, I've only enjoyed the organ.
Can you tell them behind the bar to switch Koast Radio on? Shout our.
Can you both go and where you are?
So stick it on. Right, we'll play Country House for everybody in the White Elephant. Good evening. Thank you, Bob. Herb. We'll see you next week. Bye now.
So the story begins. City dweller is a festive feller and thought to himself.
Coast Radio, bringing the community together online and 106.6 FM.
So there you go. That was Bob from a few weeks ago on board the Coast Train. We will be bringing them back soon. But I hear he's gone into self-isolation in the comrades.
Aye.
He's locked himself in.
Aye, we had him yesterday.
Was he in? You seen him? How much?
I couldn't even understand what he said. He wanted I'm a cider drinker.
No,
He
well, we're not
doesn't drink.
You listen to Gary Scurford's Youth Train.
Great track this from Crunch. You're on board the Coast Train. Keep it coast. Keep it Mr. Scurf's Coast Train. Send kebab to the studio.
Yes, we're talking to you,
inside my left hand pocket, I check my pocket watch, but find I can't stand a simple killer. I'm dancing out the door into the danger zone. I pop out on my own, I chop it out on my own, I knock it out on my own. Then I step in my way, and I'll blow you away. It's time, you got to get running, you got to get ahead with the right race. It's catching up with me. It's too late to deny. I worship that I supply. I'm feeding on the weaknesses of proper people's vices. That's the most it's the penny drop, the coaching show. It's the spotlight changes itself down upon me. On the stretch of time on me, you find yourself surrounded with your own company. I can't stop, you got to keep it running, you got to keep ahead with the right race. It's something can't take me. Let's all come on and talk. Investigation is about to work. Hello, what the family? So open it out into the danger zone. I chop it out on my own. I chop it out on my own. I knock it out on my own. To pass the children.
Stick it up your tumpa. There you go, that's some tune, mine, some tune. Big hello to Sarah. She's in the kitchen with Paul. A little toy boy. I'm not going to play a toy boy. It's not flat, so it doesn't fit in with a short taping. Of course it doesn't. But I'll tell you what I'm going to play for you and Paul. I'm going to play a nice little tune by Madness about the delights of pinching ladies' underwear from the washing line. Ladies and gentlemen, for Sarah and Paul dancing together. Dans la kitchen. Here's In the Middle of the Night by Madness.
Quality tune.
I'm going to have some logos after that. Give a Koast. Standing on the corner. Clean, Sarah. As he sauntered down the street, Star Springs and his legs out of the street. In the middle of the night, he still through your yard and gives your own serious play. It doesn't say it's soft as a breeze with an arm full of underwear on his hands and knees. Dreams about the Nika scare. Hello there, George. You say you're on the corner. How's the old car? Yes, the climate's getting warm. Chatty old George, let you get your morning paper. Read about the Nika people underwear. Take a picture, good night as you wander out the door. Never notices it. He always keeps a block when darkness hits the town. And it's washing on your line. Get your knickers down before the dreaded time. When the clock strikes 8 and you're snuggled up in bed, he'll be at the garden gate, filling the underwear with thread. A nice man, George, is angel on the lawn. The heat for the day may be gone to mow the lawn. Take a further down the road to get the caravan run. Hello, isn't that George on page 1? No, it couldn't be, but yes it is. Difficult to see from these puppets. I tell you they are after him. Of that you can be sure. They've called him on the phone. They've knocked on his door. But he's gone away. Gone to stay with some mates. He got the papers early. They saw his own face.
So I'm alone again, don't remember when happiness was shining on me. Fled to my magic kissed eagle
Yeah, you're on board the Koast, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great track, by the way. Big in the body, small in the mind. From a fantastic selector. Keep it Koast, 106.6 FM.
I'm gonna tell you fashion, you made me surprised. The people in this world are getting organized. You're bound to lose. You fascist, bound to lose.
You fascist,
you're bound to lose. You fascist, bound to lose.
Big in the body, small in the mind.
Racist cannot stop us. Just one thing we know. The river to the hedge funds, greed has got to go. You're bound to go. You fascist, bound to lose. You're bound to go. You fascist, bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. Bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose.
Politicians standing one step behind.
People of every color marching side by side. The dispossessed and repossessed are forming into lines. You're bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose.
Price of loo rolls.
All right.
Bamboo toilet wall.
Ball player.
Normal toilet rolls.
What was it, Dave?
All of you fascists bound to lose. All of you fascists bound to lose.
That's where it's all going. I said it, I can't have to work.
All you fascists bound to lose.
I don't like people avoiding toilet rolls.
We
Selling it once and I can't have to work.
Fuck off. Cheaper. All of you folks in the world. Drum up in the face. Still work. Blood and numbers. Bone head. Holocaust in my.
Yeah, you're on board the Koast train. Got a great tune coming up for you next. Loving the selector, mind. Don't forget, tomorrow night, kick out jams with Nick Newcomb, 8 o'clock. More ska, reggae, and fine music. But now, the Interrupters featuring Tim Armstrong. This is a tune called Family. Oi!
Mother named Mary.
Brother named Mary!
Mother named Mary.
Brother named Barry! He's in the military!
He's in the cemetery. This is my family. My one crazy family. The ones who understand me. This is my family. We'll have a plan B that's right beside me. This is my family. I got a sister named Carol. She was my only Carol. She traded in a bow and arrow. This is my family. One crazy family. This is my family. Want to understand me? This is my family. This is my family. This is my family. Whatever the plan be, that's there beside me. This is my family. The police come and knock it. Police come and knock it. Our doors will be locking. Our doors will be locking. The band is still rocking. The band is still rocking. Don't let them cops it. Don't let them cops it. We won't be stopped and the music will drop it. Hey, and that's all the ones that never got it. This is my family. My one crazy family. The ones who understand me. This is my family. Whatever the plan be, they stand beside me. This is my family. This is my family. This is my family. One crazy family. This is my family. Want to understand me? This is my family. This is my family. This is my family. Whatever the plan be, they stand beside me. This is my family.
Your host with the most here on Radio 98.6 with the hits that don't quit. I got a new rock and soul prime cut from Plan B. So hot that it burned my fingers at the first touch. Second time around.
I'm wondering what I'm doing here tonight. You got me thinking, is it gonna be alright? Well, you don't know what it is that makes me feel like I do. I see that all I wanna do is be with you. I'm not standing here alone, growing old. Is that so? You can see deep into my soul. Just you now. It's gonna take me higher. Yes, it's you now. It's gonna take me higher. Take me home. Second time around is always easier and still. I found what we have remains. It's just not clear where you wanted us to go. And I don't think you knew yourself in the end. Listen to me. You spoke for all of us, and I'll leave you with them now. I've been standing here alone. Is that so? You can see me. Take me into my soul. It's you now. It's gonna take me higher. Yes, it's you now. Gonna take me higher. Take me home.
Just temporarily until we get some answers.
That's an excellent.
Right. Big intro.
You got me wondering what I'm doing here tonight. You got me thinking, is it gonna be alright?
Well, you don't know what it is that makes me feel like I do. I see that all I want to do is be with you. I've been standing here alone, growing old. It's as though you can see deep into my soul. It's you now. It's gonna take me higher. Yes, it's you now. It's gonna take me higher. Yes, it's you now. It's gonna take me higher. Yes, it's you now.
There you go, the fantastic Plan B from their album Tamers of Diamonds. 4-year-old now, that album. I wrote some stuff for that album, which was really good. It was great to work with the band. I wrote a track called What's on Your Mind.
Yes, you did.
I did. And I actually recorded it here in that corner, right over there in the studio. There you go. I
You
recorded
also
it.
did it live at the Fox.
But yeah, I did it live at a music festival as well when I went to one stage. It was very interesting because it's a bit of a rap in the middle. Not a rap, it's like a spoken word, and I couldn't remember half the stuff I'd written. I think I wrote most of it when I was 3 sheets to the wind. So, yeah. Right, you're on board the Koast train, ladies and gentlemen. It is 9:37 in the UK, 106.6 FM. South East Northumberland's finest! Koast Radio. And just back to the serious sort of stuff. If you're a regular Koast listener, you'll have heard over the last couple of days how we're going to be linking in and hopefully taking a bit of a leading role in getting the important messages out there and supporting those people in the community that need our help and support at this time. We do have a couple of presenters who are safe. Why do I want to say safe? Self-isolating. Oh, my word. Terry, at 10 o'clock with the stuff. But, yeah. So if you are out there, we've had the news today that schools are going to close. Look, I see things on Facebook all the time, all right? And I do keep an eye on Facebook and people's statuses, and we're all in it together, all right? Yeah. We've all got things that aren't very nice happening as a result of this, and we've got to work together to do it. But I see some things on Facebook where people just basically put and if it's your way, all right? I'm not going to stop you doing it, but basically publicise their life and everything on there and what's going terribly wrong for you, all right? If you sat there and you want to put a status on, get on the phone and talk to someone instead.
Yeah, because it's
don't
a problem shared is a problem.
Yeah, not everyone wants to see that. I know it's a release mechanism for people and stuff like that. And if it is that way, then fine, carry on. But for God's sake, get on the phone and ask for help. Some of you people out there.
Yeah,
all right.
Definitely.
And yeah, ring us at Koast. We'll tell you who to go and speak to and stuff like that. There's loads of people to talk to. But anyway, let's get on the show. You're on board the Koast train. And then he said the Kavona train. That would be really inappropriate. Sorry about that. I'm not the one laughing. You're the ones laughing. Yeah. Serious business. So, all right. All in it together. Big up to Ross and all them again, and Terry and everyone involved in Isolate Help Northumberland Facebook page. Get on there if you're not for any help around the area and get involved. Let's help each other out. Let's look after the vulnerable. Let's look after those that need that extra bit of a helping hand. Okay. What have we got to do? Oh, yes. It's finally here. Brand new single by the Scapones. We had them in a few weeks ago before all hell broke loose. And they played this acoustically live, which was mint. It is the first time they've ever done anything acoustic. And I've listened back.
Surprised themselves.
They surprised themselves. I've listened back. It was phenomenal. It was a great night. But here is the what's going to be on the next album, which is going to be out. Will probably be delayed now, nearer the end of the year. Yeah. Here is the Scapones with the Rain's Going Grey. Enjoy.
Found a picture of Dorian Gray, but life last night we watched before. Nothing ever really changes. Someday say, what's on keeps on marching, and Dorian is still going. 40 years old, 2006, back in 79. We go the going on this trombone, and my heart is sounds like one. It never really changes. Someday say, the time keeps on marching, and Dorian is still going cry. Going cry. It's time to settle the score. I see we are getting younger, but we're still on the road. You know that's sooner or later. It's time to settle the score. 40 years of Juno, and that's all there's nothing ever really changes. Someday inside, what's on keeps on marching, and Dorian still going good. What's on keeps on marching, and Dorian still going good. What's on keeps on marching, and Dorian is still going right. And Dorian is still going.
The best variety music throughout your day. This is Koast Radio on 616 FM.
Who likes cover versions? Let's dance.
Sitting here in my heart, waiting for some love to come. I've 1,000 numbers lately, almost ringing from out the wall. You gotta have some hot stuff in the city. I get some hot stuff in tonight. I want some hot stuff in the city. I want hot stuff. Give me some hot stuff. I want some hot looking for a lover who needs another. Don't want another my own. Want to share my love with a one-word lover. Want to bring the wild out back home. You gotta have some hot stuff in the city now. I need some hot stuff in tonight. I want some hot stuff in the city now.
He's touching me! Check me out!
Oh, you're loving this. You want some more? Here's another great cover version.
Everybody, rock your body.
Everybody, rock your body right.
Back streets back, all right.
Oh my God, we're back again. Not to sing by the sound. Bring the flavors to your house. No question for that hands now. Yeah.
Am I original? Am I the only one? Am I sexual? Am I everything you need? Better rock your body now, everybody. Rock your body. Everybody. Rock your body right. Back streets back, all right.
Now throw your hands up in the air. Wave around like just a care. If you wanna fun, let me hear you yell. Just gotta go on again.
Am I original? Am I the only one? Am I sexual? Am I everything?
We're going to do karaoke then.
So everybody everywhere, don't be afraid to have no fear.
Gonna tell the world, make you understand. As long as the music will be coming back again. Everybody, rock your body. Everybody, rock your body, rock your body, right. Everybody, rock your body, 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 right. All right.
Wow, wow. Pause. Let's just pause for a moment because, ladies and gentlemen, the time, according to Accurist, another good wristwatch maker, is it's 10 to 10. It's 10 to 10 in the UK, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes till we go back in time in the DeLorean of Scarworth. Camden Terry up in the UKs. But before we do that, let's have some Dex's Midnight Runners, ladies and gentlemen. Over to you. No, stop. Let's do Secret Affair. And then Gino Washington will introduce a wonderful track by the Dexys Midnight Runner Boys. Here we go. Here on board the Koast train.
Standing in the shadows, waiting proudly.
Hi, man. All right.
Well dressed out for the evening. You hate the monkey.
Take me to the leader.
I'll just sign you up.
John, you're not out in your house. This is the one. Right on my eyes, all right. Come on.
This is the time for action. Making love in our face. Cause we know we're right.
Garrett Jackson. I used to stand with the Gallagher. Losing that one. Jim Dickinson, I'm going to break from Judy. On the board, all right. Check out that rest of the track.
You know she's right, and you know I'm ready.
This is the time.
This is the time for action. This is the time for action. This is the time for action. I said this is the time. This is the time for action. This is the time to sing. This is the time for action. This is the time for action. This is the time to sing. This is the time for action.
Gino.
Hipsters, flippers, and finger popping
daddies.
You're listening to Gino Washington, and I always listen to the Koast radio station.
Legend. Welcome on board the Koast train, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep over there. There. In there. Let's keep that. Terry is just on there. That's right there. Davy Brook from Mattoon, hang your head up. Hang your heart up. Hang your heart up. How you doing? How's your work going, young man? You feel how we doing? Go ahead, let's say it.
Jimmy's machine on the rock steady run. Oh, Gino.
Come on, Jay. Yeah, the cool son, I hope you're all right over there and come forward, China, wherever you are. Singing in, bum. Adam Grace, how you doing, young man? This one's for you.
This man was my father's my dad, she's my eye. Oh, Gino, I cried, I tried the young man, but I never knew like it knew me. And he said, I'm dying all over, you saw me so too. You family from me, I remember your name. I can feel the inspiration.
Dear Windows, positivity coming away. This is called Oh Dino. Come on, hands together, everyone. Shout Dino. Oh Dino. Oh Dino. I used to sing this to you from the stand, man. Good to see you anyway. Let's have a good splodge and that's about Simon Temple. Splodgy time, ladies and gentlemen. You're on board the Koast Stream. Mr. Scurf here, taking you through for a few more minutes.
This be Mr. Simon Templar.
It's the Saints. Remember the Saints. K-Boy needs a medic. Right minute.
Simon Templar is a hunter. He's bred out there. He's got diamonds.
Wait, Terry, I'm in. Simon, it is large. All what you know is espionage. You can't do any more than me. Without respect for Simon. What's going on? I never wears a bra. Champagne got my silk bag. I'm Stevie J anyway, alright. Simon. I'll put you back there.
But I think Simon's a bit of a boy. He and Uncle Bill Porgy more. Simon goes out for a drinking, and he dances just like the
It's time for Mr. Scurf to put down the headphones and step away from the desk. Get ready for producer Mark's Koast Train hijack.
Look at that man. Look at that cinemax. Come on, let's talk. Let's have a chat. What's going on there then?
Well, it's the takeover.
It is. You're going to take us back in time to the Trojan Boss Towns.
Yeah, and some even earlier than that.
Good, good, good. Let's speed up the talk and get the music on.
Yes, so to kick things off, I thought we'd start with a song that's pretty apt for today's climate. It's madness, I tell you.
So we'll say hello to a couple of people first.
Yes.
Right, well, Facebook Live until we get kicked off. John Oakley, hello. And hello, Janet. Hope you're well. Jill Hope, Stephen Armstrong, Gary Ponton, Stevie G, Karen Haglington. There you go.
Hello.
Let's play them some music. Sit back and enjoy. In fact, don't. Get up and have a bloody dance.
Exactly. Here's Prince Buster with
tune. I'm away, mate.
Madness. It's madness, I tell you.
Come on, dance.
Madness. Madness. They call it madness. Madness. Madness, I call it madness. It's plain to say that is what it means to me. Madness, madness, I call it madness. Madness, madness, I call it madness.
Get in there, Jill. Go on, girl.
Madness, madness, I call it madness. I'm about to explain that someone is using his brain. Madness, madness, I call it madness. Propaganda ministers, propaganda ministers, have you got a hanging few? I'm gonna walk all over you, cause madness, madness, I call it madness. But this is madness, man, I know I'm filled with gladness. It's gonna be rougher, it's gonna be tougher, and I won't be the one who's gonna suffer. Oh no, I won't be the one who's gonna suffer.
Ah, tune, Terry. Good tune to get the moving. Ah. Wee.
What a way to start.
Wee. Great way to start. What a tune.
Mr. X over here.
We've got loads of squeezing.
Very,
Let's
very
just squeeze the
quiet.
tunes in.
Yes. Up next, especially for producer Mark II, we've got Greyhound and Follow the Leader.
More tunes, less of the buffoons.
That's debatable.
Children of tomorrow have no doubt or sorrow to trust in the leader and believe in what he said. Fearlessly he fought for us, lovingly he taught us how to face the future and the proper path to tread. Everyone must strive to follow the leader. And your eyes let the everyone is trying to follow the leader. Build up the bridge of truth on the words that he said. Yellow, white, or black now. There's no looking back now. We are all his children, and we've got to look ahead. With his love to guide us, good sense to provide us, with his life worth living, give us all.
Well, that's sweet Jimmy up mine, there it comes.
Everyone must strive to follow the leader. Build a bridge of truth.
John almost used to have a dog called
Everyone must strive to follow the leader.
Follow the leader.
Everyone must strive to follow
It's unbelievable, Jeff.
Everyone must strive to follow the leader. Everyone must strive to follow the leader.
Tune.
Oh, yeah.
Keep them coming, keep them coming.
Well, up next, we've got some Errol Dunkley.
Is this a Flintstone song?
No, but I suppose you can get that link. I suppose you can get that link.
Well, let's do it.
Okay, Fred.
Yep. Yabba dabba do.
Now you're okay, friend. Only for you. Okay, friend. Now you're I wanna be one okay, friend. Now I'm okay, friend. What do I do? Okay.
Yeah, tune. 106.6 FM. You're tuned in to Mr. Scurf's Coast Train on Coast Radio. It's Terry's Table, that.
Oh, yes.
Terry's Table. Oh, the Camden Terry, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Camden Town.
The Argies.
And if he doesn't stop talking like a chipmunk, I'm going to send him back to Camden. Right, come on.
Right, up next, we've got the Ethiopians and Engine 54.
Tune play.
Hi, this is Carol Decker from Tapau, and you are listening to Coast Radio, available on 106.6 FM and online.
Let's start up strong.
All right, Keely. Now you know what I do on a weeknight. And during the day sometimes as well.
Ask you. Andrew Tiller. Plenty of golf time coming up. Plenty of golf time. The healthiest sport at the moment. Yeah, I've got one for you. You're gonna, oh yes, quite appropriate. A black sport mixed with a cricket bat for you, Andrew. Open wide, here it comes. Come, enjoy.
Leaving from Kingston, leaving from Kingston to Spanish Town by the wall.
Keep going, nice to see you.
By the wall, Montego Bay. Say these people on the countryside used to rely on a engine. 54 engine, 54.
Ansel Collins, blessings. All right. One of the guys over there's broken a window in the studio. If that trip's my way, I'm going to break some knuckles. Oh, that's Jesus Christ, T-Boy Keith. Sorry about that. T-Boy Keith is he's stumped the studio out, you dirty boy. Sorry for interfering with the show. Come on, let's go on. Oh, come on, we need to get on with the show. Ansel Collins is listening. Paul Watson's there as well.
Hey, what's up? Right up then in the next week.
People will think their radios have crashed.
By Derek Harriott.
Right, play it, please. Come on, Ansel, drop it.
I don't know what to say, the monkey won't do. I don't know what to say, the monkey won't do. One Saturday morning I woke up late. I found a little monkey outside me gate. I went outside to investigate. The monkey was doing the latest dance craze. I don't know what to say, the monkey won't do. I don't know what to say, the monkey won't do. And when I dance, the scat monkey dancing too. And when I wash, monkey wash too. I don't know what to say, the monkey won't do. I don't know what to say, the monkey won't do. I don't know what to say, the monkey won't do. When I rub and talk, monkey rub it too. And when I whoop and I wham, monkey whoop wham too. I don't know what to say, the monkey won't do.
Celebrating 40 years of TikTok.
I don't know what to say, the monkey won't do.
You'll have to give us a shout, me and Paddy. Get yourself over, Mr. Tice. Yeah. Get the mics up. Let's talk. Let's say hello to some of the listeners and viewers. Paul Watson's joined us.
Hello.
He's just reliably telling me the Newcastle United top I'm sporting from 1980 whatever was the strip he wore when he was at the tune.
Oh yes.
Right, that was a great track, by the way, Monkey Scar by Derek Harriott.
Yeah.
But we've got Ansel Collins listening in. Now, this track was written by him and Dave Barker.
Yes.
Here we go.
It's the cracking Monkey Spanner.
Tune.
This is a heavy, heavy monster sound. Can you smack that right down the middle? And rip it right over.
Funny McCare, come on, run it over.
Heavy,
Paul, I make a new comment on that at all. I was told you were quite slim. That's how wrong before. Mr. Jackson himself. He's died there. John Blaney, you alright? Welcome back. You want to hang on the tails? John Blaney's your man. Specialist. Toilet tail. Dave Ledger, you alright? Kenny, how we doing?
Check it on me now, baby. Work it on me, shake it on me, work it on me now, get up. Come on, strong. Hold it low. Be alive. No sacrifice for what? Rest it right on. Shake it on me. Shake it on me. Rock it on me now.
Oh, June. Nearly 10:20 already in the UK. Look at that.
Oh,
Tonight,
it certainly
you know
is.
how quick tonight's show gone over, ladies and gentlemen. But just
It's
an
gone by
input.
so quick we can barely even count.
Yeah, but I says we'll keep taking the opportunity during the show just to give a big shout out to all the people in the community that are pulling together to be prepared for what we're going to deal with over the next couple of weeks and what they are currently dealing with now. Big shout out to Ross and Terry and everyone inside that Isolate Help Northumberland group as well. About 6,000 in there already. Lots of different people offering the help, offering different things, businesses coming in, all that sort of stuff. People willing to go and get prescriptions for the elderly, the vulnerable, and families that can't get out and about. Absolutely fantastic. Well done to you all from all of us on board the Koast trip. And of course, I volunteer. I'll be helping out as well here and there where I can. So massive big up to you all, and big thanks to Ross for pulling this together as well. It's I know it's a lot of hard work and you've had a lot of questions to answer, but as a community, we'll all pull together, we'll all work together, and we'll get through this. Absolutely no problem. We shall get through this. We are British. We will sail through this. Not a problem. Anyway, come on. Let's crack on.
Right, this next request is from producer Mark 2.
All right, okay.
And he has requested Freddie McRae and Danzak.
I could do it.
Running over.
I would like a Korea, actually, talking about Danzaks. Anyway, come on, let's go.
Hi, this is Kim Wilde.
And Ricky Wilde.
Omar
And you're
Salazar.
listening to Koast Radio.
106.6
Rebecca
FM.
Genie. You're right. Jenny Turton just cracked open some Guinness. Go on there, girl. Go on. Enjoy. Might have a beer when I get here tonight. Keep flying that low. What we're called. How are we doing?
Running over. Your cup is full and running over. It's running over. Running over. The little that you have shall be taken away. You have eyes to see, let them see. Little that you have shall be taken away.
Jordan Kitty, welcome aboard.
Eyes to see, let them see.
Very awesome.
Your cup is full.
Hello, Keely. All right. Welcome aboard.
Running over, running over.
Nightmare to deal with it.
Road above them, every wicked above them. Got your hands coming.
Sam was short of the picnic this one.
And it's about 10
Your cup
sandwiches.
is full and running over. Your cup is full, it's running over. Running over. Every wicked at the end, while the good men shall live forever. So says the Lord God. Now this is right. Running over. Your cup is full and running over.
It's running over.
Running over. Every road have a bend, every wicked have a end. Put your hands for me, I know your body must feel. Your cup is full and running over. It's running over, running
We'll try and pick one in place there.
running over. Yeah, running over. Yeah. The good men shall live forever, and the wicked men shall die. What your eyes commit, my brother, your mind must be so safe for Lord God. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, yes. Tunage.
With Miss Bishop Desmond.
Doesn't matter.
Oh well.
Doesn't matter.
Oh well.
Doesn't matter if we go off script.
No, it's the first one we've missed tonight, so it's not too bad.
Big hello to. I think Sarah was on the air today, was she? Or was she?
Yeah,
Yes,
she was.
she was.
on today,
It's
yes.
always nice to hear her voice on the air.
It
Now she's at
definitely
home.
is.
With a younger gentleman at home. She's and he's 29, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah. She's gonna kill me for that, but never mind. She loves her really. Anyway, come on.
She's a fighter, yes.
Feel the noise.
Right, she has requested some Burb Marley.
Yeah, okay, from Ashington. Burb Marley.
Yeah, and
Here
this
we
is
go.
One Love Hill.
Oh! Hello, welcome aboard. Well, thanks for joining us. Let's get together. Come on, everyone, join hands. Come on, everybody, reach your hands out. I think put your focus. Don't touch it. We're all touching. Digital contact's fine. And it will be alright. Come on, heart. Let's get together and be alright. Yes, that's a record. Keep sending the love. Oh, let's sing it. All right. You're the city. And the love. Keep sharing the love. Digital handshake, everyone. Digital handshake. Give back some praise to the Lord, and I will be alright. Let's get together and be alright. Let's get together. Alright, like this holy I'm again. Andy Campbell, how are you doing? And the Newcastle boys on me. Oh, what's it? Andy's in the room. Oh, they're all right, Andy. Good to see you. Good luck, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. Keep the love going, keep the love. Digital handshakes all around, come on. Digital high fives, wash. Feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. And praise to the Lord, and I will be alright. Yes, Stu Nagel. You can't beat a bit of Bob Marley.
And that was requested by the Wednesday morning cracker that is Sarah Waitman.
It was a Geordie, you know.
We are, man.
We lived just down the road next to the co-op, the one in Pegswood. That's where Bob Marley was from. He had an allotment over there, grew snaggies.
Is that why?
Grew snaggies and everything.
Yeah. Is that why you hear him in some senses?
Do you understand what I'm saying, Terry? Yes. You've been a Camden boy.
Wait, no, it's like in some sentences.
Yes.
He'll come out with the word hell.
I haven't got a clue what Terry's going on about, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
He does really.
His tablets are really wearing off now. There's special people are coming to get them and take them away soon. Come on, let's play some more tunes.
Rather than later, anyway.
Jimmy, here you go. Enjoy this. Thanks for your requests.
Judge Dredd in court.
Silence in court.
Kiss me, what the hell? You know you are one of more. Judge Dredd in court. That's Tamarind, tamarind, tamarind. Judge Dredd in court. Tamarind, tamarind, tamarind. Judge Dredd in court. Order. No. My position. Stand. So it's written, so it must be done. This is my court, and my court is a court of no fun. My name is Judge Sulfuric Acid. I am a no-nonsense judge. I am a mental. And when I talk, no doggone bar. I'm vex and double vex. Let me Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd. Yes, sir. You're rude. We are just sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's better. Just look to your right hand and we we talk here to the truth. You want to live we talk to and live in truth. That's my jumping gingerbread. That's my jumping gingerbread. But I can see here, Captain Sean, in person he is in church, or in plain words, you of us know. No, what have you to say for yourself, Dredd? I'm getting on to jail. You have to tell me. I know you're in front. Wherever you won't tell me. As soon as they arrive at the verdict, I know how to deal with you.
If Christine
no woman of the jury. Talking about your Judge Dredd. Yes,
did you get your license? Abroad, abroad. That means you're real broad. I mean, foreign. That means you're foreign jail judge. Giving my barrister life imprisonment. What arise you? Oh, shut or shut your box and love the cockroach. No, my brother, 1 million year imprisonment for dread. And your sentence will be beyond repair. And if you should happen to come back in front of me, I will lynch you. I'll torture you. Oh, stop. Tamarind, tamarind, tamarind. Get ready for the credit card.
Yeah! You're going down for 30 years for robbery and looting.
Yep.
Yes, boys and girls. We've got about 25 minutes left of the show before the jukebox kicks in.
Which,
So loads of time to squeeze, loads of good Trojan boss sounds.
Yep,
Fantastic
speaking of
sketching.
one of which, I'm sure you'll like this one. It's
Yeah.
The Pioneers.
I love pie.
Yes. So that's
Play.
my name. Let your yeah be yeah.
Play.
You keep telling me no. I'm trying to leave it. You keep me up to me. Nothing's driving me crazy. I can't tell you like you said. And you know me now. Because I'm you wear a plastic smile. I know how your eyes. You speak within the inside. Telling me lies. That's personality. What is it to me? You keep telling me yes, but you don't mean it. You keep telling me no, try to leave it. Even though some ladies, ladies got me crazy. Tell me like
And you know, wow, wowza. I tell you something, one of my all-time favourites, of course, Greyhound, the Pioneers, and all that sort of governance.
Not playing your ears.
Aye, right, come on.
Anyway.
Let's have some control here. Coast Radio 106.6 FM, you're listening to Mr. Scurf's Coast Train. Now, we've gone back in time to the Trojan boss shares now. We'll take you through. We've got about 25 minutes left of the show, boys and girls.
It's a song Neville will know very well because he covered it in the specials.
Well, there we go. Thanks, Neville Still, for tuning in. Hello, hope you're well. And your beautiful other half, Christine.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, let's move. Push, 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 push.
Guns of Navarone.
Yes!
Hi, this is Carol Decker from Tapau, and you are listening to Koast Radio,
All right.
available on 106.6 FM and online.
You want to see what life's like? All right, say Sports Miss Seattle, Sterling Good man. My haircut, there you go. Get your lashes around that. Jimmy Cliff, all of them. Kevin. Terry Parrish and I took me 3 in the morning. You know what? How's the engine straight, Gary? I took You're welcome, Kevin. You're welcome. I like pushing regardless. There you go, the unmistakable sound of the scatolites there, Mr. Scurf's Coast Train.
Yes, with the classic from 1965.
Yes.
Guns of Navarone, mate.
Guns of Navarone!
As wonderfully sung by Neville Staple.
Got a request. It's requesty time.
Yes,
and this one's for Kevin Elkin.
Yes, and he's requested Jimmy Cliff's The Harder They Come.
Let's do it.
And in the words of the young ones, Cliff!
Oh, yeah.
You got a feature on comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Hunter, how you doing? I'm aboard.
Up in the sky.
Beautiful song.
Waiting for me when I'm down. Between the day you're born and when you die. You never seem to hear even your cry. So as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my shit out. What's mine? And then, ooh, gonna be
Keep going, Jeff. All right. We're gonna fight this war together. Where?
Trying to drag me on the way. And they think that I have got the battle won. I say I give them love, they know not what they've done. Cause as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share. What's mine?
Gary, I'm going to do a bit of the genre, but we'll play something quiet.
Harder than more, what I love.
You know what I feel?
Harder than more, harder than more, what I love.
Would you prefer a digital handshake or a digital high five?
want. Though I know but I'd rather be a free man in my grave than living as a puppet or a slave. So as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share out. Watch what's mine. And the harder they come, the harder they fall. I know. Ooh, the harder they come, the harder they
God bless you. Thanks, Flo, Mark. Thanks, Flo. Up you go, Bush.
Kaboom.
Tunage. Tunage. That takes me back to Finsbury Park in '92 watching Madness do that on that comeback.
Oh, yes.
At the end of the set. And what a tune. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up that night.
I'll tell you what, that version was actually very fantastic.
It was a great version. Anyway, come on, let's move on very quickly because we've got loads to squeeze in.
Yes, and up next we've got Lord Tanamo, and I'm in the mood for Scurf or Love, as we know it.
I'm the mood for love because when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Everything in your eyes and the stars you're under. Oh, you damn me wonder. I'm in the mood for love. When everything's up weather, you can leave my bed. Put our hearts together. Now we are one. Another friend in the flower. Really late. But tonight, forget it. I'm in the mood for now. Everything's so pleasant. You can dream my friend. We put our hearts together. Now we are one. I'm not afraid. In a flower. It's a dream. Over the night, forget. I'm in the mood for love.
Hello, this is Lynn Jackman, and you're listening to Koast Radio on 106.6 FM.
Suzanne, beware of the devil. Don't let us tell your heart. Suzanne, beware of the devil. Don't let him put us apart. Didn't you say we got apart? Or did you say let's go? Didn't you say you got someone new? Or did you say you like the color of the shoe? I don't know what's going on. You're not the girl I used to know. You're turning my world upside down, branding me with a frown. Hey, Susan, beware of the devil. Don't let him spoil your heart. Susan, beware of the devil. Don't let him put us apart. Didn't you say you're leaving town? Or did you say you're sticking around? Did you say you're serious? Or did you say it's all a bluff? Why do you wanna change our dreams? All the things we planned and schemed. Do you really wanna go? Or is it just an overnight? Susan, beware of the devil. Don't let him spoil your heart. Susan, beware of the devil. Don't let him put us apart. No, no. Did you say we got far? Or did you say let's go for it all? Did you say you got someone new? Or did you say you like to call her for you? Oh, I don't know what's going on. You're not the girl I used to know. You're turning my world upside down, branding me with a frown. Hey, hey, hey. Susan, beware of the devil. Don't let him spoil your heart. Susan, beware of the devil. Don't let him tear you apart. What a tune. There you go.
They sure are.
1972, the year before Mr. Scurf was born.
Hey.
There you go. Still a young'un, as this year.
Yes, definitely.
Look, a big thank you to everyone that's been listening and joining us, and particularly those that's been commenting on all the community stuff we've mentioned tonight as well. That's really kind what people's been saying.
And people actually getting involved in the YouTube channel for the first time.
Yeah, that's been really funky as well. We do have a YouTube channel, Mr. Scurf. Search for it and subscribe. Is that what to say? That word?
Yes, it is.
Subscribe.
And also, you can listen back to previous shows on it as well.
Oh, there's loads of stuff on there. Random stuff I used to film.
Yes.
In the past, yeah.
Yeah, so have I.
I used to find some bizarre things in the fridge.
Yes.
But never mind. Come on.
Right, up next, we've got the Uniques. And watch this sound.
Tunage. Bosh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
There is something happening here which isn't exactly clear. There's a man over there telling me I got to be there. I want to stop.
Now and again on Facebook, there's a copyright issue. Yes, we're a radio station. Yes, we pay thousands of licenses. Yes, we run TV by volunteers. We're tipping our own publishing jobs for our station. Again, Facebook Live still exists. It's visual output. It's not sound output. It's visual output. So you can indeed. Well,
getting so much resistance. Getting so much resistance.
YouTube are brilliant. Look, YouTube's on that camera up there. Yeah, Mr. Scurf's Koast Train YouTube page. We'll never get kicked off that one. Hiya, YouTubers. Yeah, we're in the last 10 minutes of the show, and then we'll be going over to the Mr. Scurf's Koast Train jukebox. If you want to listen to more of the music, www.coastradio.co.uk. Take a little triangle on the screen. Stream it all online. I like to go home and listen to the last hour of the show. Getting right through.
Getting so much resistance. Getting so much resistance. It's time to stop, tune in, watch the sound. Everybody look, people, what's going on? It's time to stop, tune in, watch the sound. Everybody look, people.
Bye, YouTube. Tune, Terry. Nice. Like it.
And to now take away our talky bit.
Yeah.
We'll have Laurel Aitken and
Yep.
Desmond Decker, and then to end the show, we'll have Susan Cadigan.
Yep.
And then some government message, and then we'll have some Althea and Donna, and then the jukebox will kick in.
Happy days. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to say our goodbyes after a couple of tunes or what?
It's up to you.
Let's have a dance.
Yeah.
And then we'll say our goodbyes.
Okay.
Good lad.
So we've got Sally Brown and then Ike.